I heard and saw very
At a press
clearly
conference in
that the
Ottawa,
housing crisis for
Canada's housing
housing has
advocate
often been
Marie-Josée
described in
Houle
terms
says
of
most
dollars
Canadians
spent
would be
as well.
horrified if they were to witness the deplorable housing conditions in these areas.
And this takes a serious toll on people's physical, mental, and emotional health. Youth I met with shared how overcrowding negatively impacts their mental health and well-being. And for people in the south of Canada who will never have the opportunity to see these communities, I'm talking about families with sometimes up to 18 people living in a 3-bedroom home the size of a 1-story World War II house.
Houle traveled to Nunatsiavut and Nunavut in October 2022, and her report makes a number of recommendations, including transferring jurisdiction over Inuit housing to Inuit governments, the recognition of housing as a human right by all levels of government, and the creation of an independent Inuit housing advocate or ombudsperson.
To the housing crisis,
Johannes Lamp of Nunatsiavut Kevamanga says sadly what is in the report is nothing new to the Inuit people who have been living it.
That we have a critical housing shortage of every type, overcrowding and related health consequences like tuberculosis, housing conditions that are so awful they need to be seen to be believed. These are all symptoms of a human rights crisis that has gone on for far too long.
Aluki Kodiak of Nunavut Tungavik says what is new is the federal housing advocate filing a report on Inuit housing conditions, and she hopes this leads to substantive changes.
The establishment of a federal housing advocate is new. A report coming out from the federal housing advocate is new. I hope it ignites a refocus on how to address the Inuit housing crisis across this country. We need transformative change.
The report will now go to Federal Housing Minister Sean Fraser's office for consideration. Fraser Needham, APTN National News, Ottawa.